Being in the producer community, one of the main excuses I hear about producers not being able to make fire beats is that they don't have enough money for things like VSTs, effect plugins, like Kontakt and Portal and all that, but that's just simply not true. This video will upgrade your production skills even if you're broke as f. Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a beat with one-shots. For the first beat, I'm going to be using my new one-shot kit that comes out next week. I'm going to go through some sounds and then start off with a key or a synth. I really like this rope synth. I'm gonna use that. For one-shots, there's a certain way you want to put them into the channel rack. You want to go into the envelope settings, drag down the attack all the way, then drag down the release all the way. And then it'll stop playing when you leave it. So if you didn't have that on, then it would just keep playing and then it wouldn't be like a VST. I see a lot of producers putting the envelope like this. I used to do this, but I figure the first way takes less time if I'm gonna do that for every single sound. I'm gonna slide this note over a little bit by holding Alt, and then I'm gonna select them and press Ctrl L. C to cut. The MIDI's too repetitive, so I'm gonna change up some notes. So I've copied these three segments over. I'm gonna select the next two, hold Alt, and scroll down on my scroll wheel, so it creates this nice delay effect. So I like how that's sounding, but with one-shots, the sounds always end really abruptly. So I want to add a little bit of reverb to give it a little tail. You can also do this by turning up the release a little bit. That works better on sounds that are on their own. So like leads, for example. I'm gonna add some reverb. I'm gonna take out some lows. I'm gonna add some counters, and then I'm gonna layer the chords. I really like how that sounds. Now I'm gonna get some synths to layer the chords. I like that MIDI, but I'm gonna search for a sound that fits better. Now I wanna add a lead. And for this, I'm gonna show you a crazy trick that almost no one talks about. First, grab your one-shot lead. Then go to the envelope settings, use what I taught you before. Then you wanna go to this wrench, then click on mono, turn up slide a little bit. I usually go to about 4. And now it should have the same effect as if the lead was straight from Serum. I'll show you what I mean. See how it follows the glides? I'm gonna add some delay to this and take out some lows. Use the ping pong setting. And if I cut out the high ends of this lead, it gives it this beautiful effect. Shout out Malachi X8. That's so hard. I'm gonna add a pluck or two, and then I'm gonna hop onto drums so I can catch a bounce. Make sure you always turn off loop points. When this kit comes out, there will be no loop points, but if you ever get one-shots with them, turn them off. This is an ambient type of beat, so I'm adding a lot of reverb and delay to all these. But usually if you weren't making this type of beat, you wouldn't want reverb and delay on everything because it could drown out the artist's vocals. So I'm only gonna add a little bit, and I'm also gonna add distortion to this pluck to make it unique. Let's add distortion. When you're adding distortion and reverb to something, always put the reverb after. That's so beautiful. Now I'm gonna add some drums. Once again, I'm using Cody's kit. It's just so fucking go-to. Shout out that guy. He saw my message today, bro. I'm actually the next Simon Savita. Bro, these 808s are just... So let's drag these 808s. Make sure to turn cut self on, have them on the same number. And I'm gonna drag these in and follow the bass line of my main melody. So working on the 808s actually made me realize I wanted to change the bass line up. So now I'm gonna go from D to F, and then at the end, it's gonna go to G. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. I'm gonna go back to my MIDIs and change up the bass notes to fit the 808s. I don't always add a kick, but this beat feels like it would go crazy with one. Don't follow any fucking rules. Alt U to make rolls. Putting an envelope on my open hat so that it'll stop playing when the clap hits, which gives the timing a nice effect. Fix your fucking posture up, guys. All right, I want to keep this beat simple enough, so I'm going to arrange it now. Control-Shift-Click to drag them all out. I'm not gonna have the kick come straight away. It's gonna come in the hook. Make this section unique and turn the 808's velocity all the way down. That's so the 808 doesn't cut itself. I'm also gonna bounce this melody out as a loop. I'm gonna add my tag in. Guys, don't get lazy on the arrangement. All those little pauses and little things, they matter so much in the long run. Like if a beat's just playing through with no change ups, like an artist is gonna get off before he makes something great, you know? I'm gonna bounce this out. Always try and find the key of what your beat's in so artists can easily just plug it into their auto tune. I use auto key. You can play your beat from a speaker and your phone can literally do it for you. There's apps for it. Or just learn music theory. C minor. Bounce the shit out. And for anyone who wants it, this loop will be in the description. Any producers who send me back a fire beat with this loop, I'll send you this one-shot kit before it even drops. Send it to @ProdIsaac0 on Instagram. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully my fucking camera's better. Hopefully this angle isn't messed up. I haven't checked it yet. And see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.